Hi everybody, welcome back to Song of Horror. We're gonna play episode 3. I'm just gonna turn this up just a little bit because it was a bit rough on the playback. Alright. Actually, I do want to turn it down just a smidge, sorry. We'll just do 80. There we go. Alrighty. Well, let's get on into it.
That had not been a nightmare. I was awake. For certain. It was a hallucination. A hallucination like those described by Faber in his letter, shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office. A hallucination. Or something worse. Much worse. Had it done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husher might have the answer, but his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by. Perhaps in his office, somewhere in his papers. Among the documents he was researching while delving into the box's origins. Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone, or what he had done. Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husher, but this time, my life depended on it. Grace, a PhD student and Husher's mentee, and Professor Nasiri, one of his associates, gladly agreed to give us a hand with the search. They used to stay up late working in Husher's office, so that seemed like a good place to start.
We had no idea how serious the situation was. If we'd known about his family, those poor children.
I hope we can at least find out what exactly he was after, and where he went.
There are some papers on his desk that haven't been touched since he left. We have a good chance of finding something there.
Lately, I feel like something odd has gotten into Professor Husher. I mean, apart from his usual oddities. He seemed anxious about something and looked like he hadn't slept properly in days. No offense, Mr. Nora, but it looks like it's the same for you.
Don't worry, none taken. I'm well aware.
This is his desk. As you can see, there are a bunch of documents he uses as research for his novels.
It's all here. We better take a look at his computer and the shelves, too. The sooner we get started, the sooner we'll find something out. Look at this here. There are some notes where he mentions the music box, but I can't quite understand what he means. AA375 is underlined.
AA, that's how the documents in the Donations and Biographies archive are designated. Maybe he was looking for something there.
Biographies. Let's start with the archive, then. Where is it?
Donations and Biographies are on the basement level. I'm sure it will be closed, but we can easily find the janitor or a key. It's not a very busy area.
Husher was looking for something in the archive of Donations and Biographies. Finding it could be the first step. Alright, so we have a Daniel Neuer. Good old Daniel. Omar Nasiri. So Omar, an associate professor at the State University of Arts and Humanities. He has a PhD in art history and is a former student of Sebastian Husher, with whom he works regularly in the field of education and has developed a certain friendship. A dedicated professor, an excellent motivator. Omar has developed a close personal and professional relationship with Grace Richards, a PhD student currently under the tutelage of Husher. Grace Richards. Eager to discover the world beyond her borders, Grace, who holds a master's in history, flew from the US to Europe to complete her doctoral thesis and carry out research that was personally important to her. Tutored by Professor Sebastian Husher, Grace is a brilliant student who has found in Omar Nasiri, a fellow foreigner, a mentor and friend with whom she has clearly formed a bond of mutual understanding. That's so sweet. An energy boost for exam time. Yeah. So just 3 of them. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go with Daniel. We're gonna go with Koltar's Wisdom Tooth. Oh, no, we're gonna go... We're gonna go with Grace then. We're gonna start with Grace.
I'll go take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook.
Finding it could be the first step to discovering his whereabouts. Nice. Okay.
I don't remember this place being so scary.
Old copies of News World. I don't know why they're here and not in the newspaper archive. Mr. Glover. Mr. Glover? Glover? I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. I thought you were in the downstairs control room, but I see you're not. Anyway, I'm going away for the long weekend, and I'm not going to wait for you to turn up. We don't have as much free time as you. We don't all have as much free time as you. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat and look on the upper shelves. Don't mistake the professor's hat for mine, they're very different. In fact, I'll take my own with me just to make sure. Goodbye and enjoy the long weekend. P.S. I'm not taking my hat in the end. Marino. What the fuck? So confusing.
Marino. What a dick. Besides, he's got it in for Max.
These notes were made by the administrative staff. They don't contain anything useful. Snack machine's more popular than Omar would care to admit. That is true. What was that noise? 12:30 exam on Wednesday the 16th, December 16th. It's French first term. Okay. Here it is, Marino. I've worked out your amusing little riddle. Next time, leave Maxwell alone and put it on who I say. Haha, history. Set of slides. They're designed to be projected onto a white screen. Interesting. I didn't like that sound when I opened it. Maxwell's recording.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I came back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Husher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen.
This door, the door from the slides, I can see myself behind it and now it's real and I can open it. The image from the slides is a door. I can get out the chain off, but I'm going to need the key. I need to open it in order to get out. It's also dark, but if I can get out, maybe there's some light out there? What?
I have to find a way to keep this lever pressed down if I want to get into the archive.
Power adapter, a double-ended cable, one end to plug into the socket and the other to connect to an electrical device. want the shears. Oh shit. That's terrifying.
You stay in there.
I almost didn't see that. The slides will work when I manage to plug the projector into the electrical outlet.
Okay, I got this working. Let's see. Is that a door? What is it doing there? can't believe it. Is this real? Where am I? I'm gonna throw up.
I like the physics.
What have I done? I can't believe this is happening.
Alright, time to go back. We can use that arm to like hold down the thing. Alright. I'm trying to listen like an idiot. Damn, that's insane. Imagine walking in and finding that. Oops.
I swear, if I can't find anything...
European families and great and small. House of Legrand, which later merged with the House of Amsberg, and its ups and downs over the years. The rise and fall of an industrial empire and the squandering of a legacy by Argos Legrand, last heir to the huge family fortune, who spent his life obsessed with investigating the paranormal, make this one of the most thrilling volumes of his collection. Oh shit. You're sinking! Get out as quickly as you can. To escape, repeatedly plus W. They'll try to catch you by the arms. To prevent this, press A or D at the right time. If you don't manage it, you'll have to free yourself by pressing that same button several times. Don't take too long or you'll definitely sink.
What just happened?
Holy fuck, that was fast.
This might have something to do with Husher's investigation.
Why are his eyes glowing?
Let's see. It's a book about Argos Legrand. A biography, or a collection of articles about him, I think. He apparently spent part of his life traveling the world in search of odd, rare events. Rich people stuff. I don't know. The biography suddenly ends right after his last journey. It says here, he returned without his equipment, without the huge amount of money he wasted on the project, and with a simple memento of the music he brought home to his little girls, 8-year-old Elaine and newborn Ariadne. And here's a note from Hasha that says, "See the Archives Events newspaper." Is there a newspaper archive over here?
Oh, we get to pick again. I want to go back to her. She seemed pretty cool. I liked her flashlight.
I'll go take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook. I have to find the newspaper Professor Husher was looking for.
Okay. Jesus.
Is the secretary's office censored? The door must be closed.
I brought the secretary flowers today and she wasn't there. Nobody was. Where did everyone go? The whole crew was supposed to be here today to paint. If this is a joke, I don't think it's funny. I'm not painting by myself. I'm gonna sit here and bum around until the joke is over. If you're not here by then, I'm out of here. You can tell the boss if you want. Tell him why you think it's funny for all of you to disappear just because I was half an hour late. See if he laughs. I don't think they just disappeared. What the fuck? I'm like listening so closely.
There's something on that table.
Okay. What the fuck? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I'm not dealing with that right now. Hi, baby girl. My cat climbed up on my lap. Can I help you? Okay. Fuck you, Marino. Wow.
Why is it so cold all of a sudden?
Fuck, 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 fuck. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run.
I
Run!
can't feel my face.
Run! Go, go, go. Run!
Oh, thank God. I need a cup of hot coffee.
You okay, baby? I almost poked her in the eyes. Oops. She's all good. What's in there? Definitely something. Oh, good hiding spot. Oh, Jesus. So, I don't know if you remember. Oh my gosh, baby girl. On the last episode, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm about to get really sick. Yeah, so I got really sick. Funny story, it happened. And, I called off work today and I was not doing well. Still am not really doing well. But my baby girl has been like super attached today. So she is gonna be alright, baby girl. She is so clingy today. Have a bowl of noodles, one sec. Nice. Can of wet paint. I don't want to be in the men's restroom anymore.
Help me. Oh,
Max?
please.
Is it you? Max? It's me, Grace. Are you okay?
No, 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 no. I can't get out. My flashlight is out of batteries. I need batteries.
Okay, Max, don't move. I'm gonna find some batteries.
Don't we have his ring? We do. I wonder if I can give it to him.
Max, I think this is yours.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I thought I lost it forever.
Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And then we can give him the batteries.
Max, I found batteries for you.
Oh, thanks. It's so dark in here. So dark.
So at least we found him. Sorry, I'm also eating. So I'm like starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. Hi. Max? Coming out, dude?
Max? Are you there? Max?
What?
Where are you? Max?
Oh, he gave us a lucky coin. What do you do? Go up in the rafters? What the fuck? Oh shit, where's the hiding spot?
Just a little.
Nice.
Hopefully I got the damn thing to stop working.
Hartman Newspaper Archive Secretary's Office, named Jill. Room A, Professor West. Room B, Professor Husher. Room C, empty. Becca, read this as soon as you see it. Professor Husher is acting weird. He wanders around the archive all day, lost in thought. It's odd even for him. He barely even answers me. Sometimes he carries a music box he winds up every now and then. Mr. Spencer has taken him to task several times, and whenever he does that, it looks as if Husher has just woken up. Then he goes back to his office and spends hours holed up in there. Chris says he's the same at night, if not worse. We think he's slept in his office because no one has seen. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Oh! Run, 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 run. Run, bitch, run! Haste. With haste. You're being very slow. Oh shit. God damn. Don't tell me. Okay. Don't tell me you got me. Alright.
Jesus Christ, my whole life just flashed before me.
Can I go in? Thank you. LeGrant Amsberg, wealthy but fallen on hard times during the 20th century. What happened? Death of Argus LeGrant. Check records and investigate the family past and present. Heirs, distant relatives. I have to find out about his life but also his death. Oh, Lee Williams says he heard strange noises that sounded like screams, but when he went to check, no one was there. Today he asked me about the Northern Advertiser Archives, a small newspaper from some godforsaken little town from 1913. What the hell would he be looking for there? If you notice anything really weird, call security. No one's seen Max for days, and something tells me that before the holidays are over, something's going to happen. I have a bad feeling about this. Here we go. Oh shit. That was actually really good that we...
Oh my god, what was that thing?
Yep, nope, not that one. I think this was the... Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. That was the wrong one. Is there another one in here? Make sure I do it right this time. So we got what we needed, so now... Oh shit. We need to head back. What? Didn't we get what we needed? But I got everything. Don't tell me I didn't pick it up. Crime reports, that's what it was. Duh. We were looking for crime reports. LeGrant Amsberg family dies. Argus LeGrant, the LeGrant family heir and owner of the business conglomerate LGA Inc., has died in mysterious circumstances along with his wife and elder daughter who was 8 years old. But didn't his wife live in the house? I thought she was alive. The events took place late last night in the family's holiday home where they were spending some time in spring after the well-known magnate had been on a trip. Although the authorities have said very little in their public statements and the lines of investigation are open, the strongest theory so far is that the family has been the victim of a violent robbery, with the only survivor being the younger daughter Ariadne, who is safe and sound under the care of police officers. Oh, that was the daughter. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck. Good thing I got those bolt cutters. Holy shit.
There's something here. A note from a certain Sylvia that says, Professor Husher, remember to pick up your typewriter and the rest of your belongings from the library desk. This is the university library. If you need your own space, you can use your office. If Husher left documents in there, it may be worth taking a peek too.
This might have something to do with Husher's investigation.
Let me see. Oh God, did you read that? Argos Legrand, heir to the Legrand family and owner of the LGA Incorporated business conglomerate, has died under mysterious circumstances along with his wife and 8-year-old daughter. It occurred last night at the family's holiday home, where they were spending part of the spring after the famous magnate's most recent trip. While police remain open-minded in their official statements and maintain that all lines of inquiry remain open, popular theories suggest that the family fell victim to a violent robbery, leaving the younger daughter, Ariadne, the sole survivor. She is currently safe in police custody. Oh my God, they're all dead. This is a dead end. Husher left some documents at the library. Maybe there's something there. It's all that's left to check.
Alright, who do I want? I want to go with Grace's as much as I can.
I'll go take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook. It's too quiet, even for a library.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's see here. What's this? Why is it green over there? Oh, probably just the lights. Oh shit.
What?
Do I run? What the fuck?
Shit. Where did that thing come from?
Where do I go? Oh shit!
It's getting stronger. Gotta be careful.
Where do I go? Oh, this way, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, am I gonna be able to see where it is? Yeah. Alright, so not at the cart on the right. Yes. Wow. I don't even know where these cameras are. Oh shit. That's awesome. Fuck. Okay. Okay, so that is the... Okay, so if I do the ladder, come across and stay on the other side of that, and then go to the other side. Okay. Fuck. This is insane. In which Aten was typically depicted as a sun disk emanating a radial series of arms ending in hands. Each hand held an ankh, a symbol of life and collected offerings, although no anthropomorphic images, otherwise common in Egyptian mythology, have been preserved. Some of these sun disk depictions have been. As part of his religious revolution, not only did Akhenaten get rid of all of such humanoid depictions, he also created, according to many Egyptologists, the first monotheistic religion. He named the pharaoh as the god's sole representative on earth, thus disbanding and discrediting the priesthood. Although all of these changes could be explained as a consequence of the turbulent political situation of that time, the truth is that there are gaps in this understanding which scholars have not overlooked. For instance, no one knows why Akhenaten suddenly decided to transform the way temples had been until then closed dark where the concealment of the divine was paramount, into expansive open-air temples where good lighting was the most important thing. There are also strange depictions where Aten is replaced or perhaps opposed by a dark anthropomorphic figure also emanating a radial series of arms but in whose hands the Ankh does not appear. Sometimes these radial elements or arms do not have hands and have an ending. Or maybe it's the thing. Can I turn on the fire alarm? Jesus, I don't remember the placement. I don't know where they are. Thank God.
It's gonna stay that way. I don't think I can pull it up again.
Good. What am I looking for? Oh. Hit the on switch.
One less thing to do. Now I have to check the monitors again.
Can I not go down the stairs? How do I get down? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared.
That must be Professor Husher's desk. All right, just a little more. Natura Tenebrosa. What's this? Oh shit, I'm getting out of here.
There was another book about Argos Legrand in the library. A compilation of research trips written by two of his associates in the early 1900s. Sinister Nature was a kind of narration of Legrand's frustrated trips in search of paranormal phenomena, with one of the last pages marked by Husher. The Cursed Concert, St. Cecilia's Abbey. St. Cecilia, the patron saint of music. I'm not sure what Husher wanted when he set out in Legrand's footsteps, or how long he planned on doing it. But it was a start. The best place to start looking, before it gets too late.
All right. Oh, Sebastian Husher. An eccentric character with traditional tastes, Husher is a prolific writer of historical fiction who combines literary creation with a professorship at the State University of Arts and Humanities. He is used to traveling all over the world, investigating little-known events that provide the inspiration for his future works. However, his most recent journey has turned out to be very different from the rest.
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box. By the time you tried to warn me, we had all heard the music. Now I find myself trapped in a tragic race against time. I had a hunch. I thought that perhaps by returning the box to you... Damn it, I've been such a fool. I lied, Isaac. I'm sorry. I just need you to hold on while I find a way to make things right.
Shit.
I left the house without telling Catherine. How could I possibly explain something like this? I thought she'd never believe me, and I was wrong. But now it's too late. I only hope you're all safe, and that you will find a way to forgive me. I must put an end to this once and for all. For my family, for you, and for my own sake. Argos Legrand. Everything revolves around that name. He was the person who had the box crafted and picked out the melody. I know he died in 1913. Newspapers of the day reported a violent burglary in his home. Everyone died, save for Ariadne, who was just a baby at the time. The case was closed, but something just doesn't add up. The police investigation was far too short-lived, and the bodies were not buried, but incinerated. I believe they were trying to hide the truth. I discovered that the book, Natura Tenebrosa, was written by two of Legrand's collaborators, the same two who followed him across Europe, researching all matter of ridiculous legends, all equally far-fetched. The last case in the book speaks of Legrand's last journey, on which he embarked just before making the music box. I've followed in his footsteps for weeks now, visiting every place, following every lead about that melody. Alas, I have reached the last leg of this journey, in the north. I find myself among the deserted ruins of St. Cecilia's Abbey, now covered in snow. Here, in 1912, the annual concert in honor of the patron saint of music was held. Legrand was not there at the time, but he came to investigate soon after. Every single person who attended that concert died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances, and the Abbey has been abandoned ever since. The connection is clear. I know there must be something here, a clue I can pursue. If not, I don't dare think about the future. I can barely distinguish what's real from what's not. Something is watching me, following me, drawing closer and closer by the day. The melody still haunts me. Its notes echo constantly in my head. With each passing minute, they sound more ghastly and foreign. I see darkness all around me, and shadows lurking in the corners. I see my world merging with something else. I see another place. The black figure. I feel it's here with me. Time to move. I have to find it.
Give me 1 second. I am just, getting something for a friend. 1 second. I've been coughing like all day today and I pulled my rib. And it hurts when I breathe. But also when I cough. Okay. Okay. This needs to go in here. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let me message him. And be like, you do not have an excuse now to not play the game. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, he's replying. What the heck? Ugh. What do you mean you're kind of busy? Um. Oh my gosh. Wait, is he working right now? And someone else is keeping track of his work schedule. That's great. That cracks me up. One moment. I am. And to continue onward. After I buy my new mic, one sec. Yeah. Okay. Amazon. We're gonna grab this. Fries. And then, good. So that's there. Then, nope. Where is the... No. You know when you're like, oh, I'll purchase that later. Where's that button? What the heck? That one? And then... Mm. All right, getting 2 new books and my microphone. So I just, well, not just finished, but I finished a bunch of my books as well, and I have been trying to find replacements because it's very lonely. But we'll deal with that later. Let me order this. And I want it to come tomorrow. Good. Alright, now we can continue. I apologize. Alright. I like how each character has a different feel to it. If you guys played this game, definitely let me know which character was your favorite. Ew, a toilet. Oh, there's something blocking it? Yeah. Let's grab it. Ew. Disgusting. Ew. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Look at me trying to pick it up. Oh, he's cold. Poor guy. Ooh. These camera angles are so trippy. No. Damn. I like playing as him much better than I like playing as everybody else. He just seems cooler and his movements more flowy. It just seems more natural, I don't know. I just like the way it feels when I'm controlling him. I like his jacket too and his outfit. I like everything about him.
I'm glad I lit this. It's nice and warm.
I'm sure he doesn't want to leave. Oops. is he blowing out of his cheek like that? That's craziness. Oh shit. That's terrifying. Nope, wrong way. Nice. Oh, there's somebody in. Oh, there's somebody in the bed. Who is that?
What's this?
Some days ago now, I observed the brothers performing a strange ritual. They took turns to sit in front of a mirror and facing it light the lamp and then put it out. This shall remain as written testimony of everything that has been discovered and that has been passed on to me, as it may prove valuable to whomsoever finds it. Sitting in front the mirror, they observe their own reflection and everything behind them. They then proceed to put the lamp out or dim its flame to the point that the eyes, blinded by the previous glow, no longer see. Thereupon they light it once more and again observe their reflections and everything behind them, repeating the process several times. And sometimes, God help us, the reflection shown in the mirror isn't what it should be. I can't begin to describe the horrors that appear. The mere act of committing them to paper is an insult to our Lord, but what I can say is that the more frequently these horrors appear, the closer they are and the less time we have until they're no longer only in the reflection. Oh shit.
I hope he can't get it open.
Oh. See how he's like puffing out of his cheek?
If this works, let's see how much I have left.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. What the fuck? Why didn't he turn it on? episode 4. Okay. Alright. Well, we are going to end it here. We'll continue episode 4 tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already, definitely make sure to subscribe down below. And we just hit 50 subscribers, so super awesome. Now we're onto our milestone of 75. And make sure to like the video. And I